Hello, all. Very good evening. This is Karthik from Raj Cloud Technologies. I welcome you all to today's introduction session of SAP S4 HANA FICO training. So before starting the session, let me share you. Yeah, this is our YouTube channel, Raj Informatica Real-Time Hands-On Job-Based Training. We have almost like 35.7K subscribers, and we have already uploaded like a 400 plus videos here. If you just go to the video section here, so you can see on many tools and technologies, like we have uploaded the videos here. You can see on artificial intelligence with machine learning, Informatica IACS, Azure, Informatica Power Center, SAP, Snowflake, Azure, artificial intelligence, okay, kids coding, Informatica Power Center, Informatica Cloud, Power BI, okay, so AWS and DevOps, GCP. So many useful videos are available here. So please visit our channel. If you like our content, like the videos, comment on the video, and subscribe to our channel for all the future updates. I'm just sharing the link in the chat box. I'm sharing the link in the chat box. Yeah, I have shared the link. Okay, using this link, you can subscribe to our channel. Okay, yes. And this is our Instagram page. This is our Instagram page, Raj Informatica. So in this like Instagram page, like you are going to see the job openings. Okay. In this, you are going to see the job openings here. So the job openings, there is a highlight as well the job openings. To get all the job openings updates, just like follow us on our Instagram page, so that you'll come to know all about all the updates about the jobs and how the openings are and how the reference, everything you'll get to know about our Instagram page. Yeah, just now I have shared the like Instagram page link as well. Using this link, you can just follow. Okay, let's come to our own website. Okay, this is our website. We have a website called rajinformatica.com. So you can see here, Raj Informatica is now Raj Cloud Technologies. At the left top corner, you can see Raj Informatica is now Raj Cloud Technologies. Okay, so earlier it was Informatica. So we are providing only Informatica course 4 years ago. Now, like along with Informatica Power Center, we are providing all these courses as well. That is artificial intelligence with machine learning, SAP S4 HANA and FICO, Salesforce Upgrade Development Program, cybersecurity with ethical hacking, Azure data engineering and Databricks, Snowflake in the combination of DBT and ADF, Informatica Power Center, Informatica Cloud ISS IDMC, AWS and DevOps, GCP Professional Training and Certification Program, Python for Kids, Python Full Stack Development, Power BI Program, Python for Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Basics, Tableau Training. These are all our new courses. That's what we are providing here in Raj Cloud Technologies. If you just scroll up in the home page, you can see upcoming free live sessions. So whatever the free live sessions that we are scheduling here, all these free sessions links, you can get it from our website here. Okay, so you can see today's session link as well. SAP S4 HANA and FICO training, 16th June at 7 p.m. Join now. Once you click on join now, you will be able to see a form. Okay, you can just like give your details there and you can get the Zoom meeting details here. Okay. Apart from these things, like we have a many other useful things are also updated here in our website. On the interview section, you can check out like a many interview questions, useful interview questions here on Power Center, Snowflake, AWS, Oracle, ISVS, IDMC, and many things. Okay. Very soon, like we are adding all our courses interview questions here. And coming to the materials as well. See, these are the free materials. Okay. These are the completely free materials. Even if you just like visit our website, in the material section, I have already given these like a Power Center, Informatica Cloud, types of tasks, Unix, Oracle, data warehousing materials. Okay, so many other useful materials are also available and the internship programs as well. Okay, so all these things that we are offering here and many other new courses also we are starting very soon. So for all this information, keep browsing our website, rajinformatica.com. Okay, I'm going to share this link as well with you. I'm going to share this like website link also. Yes, using this website link, you can join and you can get complete data from Raj Cloud Technologies. So now today we are about to start introduction for the SAP S4 HANA and FICO training, right? If you just go to the courses section and if you just click on SAP training here, you're going to get the complete course details about SAP S4 HANA and FICO training. Okay, so these are the complete course structure, what are the technologies that we have included here, what is the course unique features, what is the course content, each and everything that we are going to mention here in the website, you can just check it out. Okay. And upon completion of this training, what you're going to get and about your trainer and everything like we have mentioned here, we can just go to once. Okay. Yeah. So let me just give you the complete like overview on the course here. Okay. So the course name is SAP S4 HANA and FICO training. The course duration is 60 days. The course duration is 60 days and the fee is 23,000 rupees. The course fee is 23,000 rupees. Okay. So the timing for this course is morning 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. IST. Okay. So the course duration is 2 months and 60 plus hours of content will be delivered to you. Okay. And the timings are morning 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. IST. Okay. And in this training, we are going to completely deal with one real-time project, one complete real-time project and few test case scenarios as well. Okay. And each and every session we are going to record and we are going to share it with you. You can access the complete recordings for lifetime. Okay. And the batch is already started. The batch is already started. We have just done with the theoretical part till now. We have just done with the theoretical part till now. So you can join from tomorrow session, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Like we have a complete technical session, hands-on training session is going on. Okay. So if you are interested, after this session, you can plan your enrollment and you can proceed your enrollment. For registrations, you can just contact us on these two numbers. One is like 810-529-6858 and another one is like 63616-38108. These two are the like our WhatsApp and calling numbers as well. Okay. So you can just like contact us on these two numbers. I'm going to share these numbers in the chat box. Use these numbers and contact for the registration, for any doubts, for any assistance from Raj Cloud Technologies. You can just contact us on these two numbers. I have just shared the numbers in the chat box. Okay, you can just like take the numbers from here, or you can visit my website and you can take it from the website as well. We accept all the payment modes. We accept UPI, bank transfer, net banking, like NEFT, and international transfers, PayPal. So all the credit cards, debit cards, everything we are going to accept here. So no need to worry about that. Okay. And these are the codes includes like what are the basic concepts that we are going to cover here. Each and everything I have mentioned here very clearly. Okay. So you can just take a screenshot or stay connected. So our trainer Deepika is going to explain again all these things. Okay. From there also like you can get used to it. And coming to the course fee and all. So if you can see the course fee in the website, it is a 23,000 rupees course. Okay. We are going to provide the 3 months complete free server access as well. Okay. We are going to provide the complete 3 months of free server access also. So you are going to beneficiate it here. So generally, like they'll charge you like around 1,500 rupees per month. That means to get the 3 months of server access, you need to pay like around 4,500 rupees. But like we are providing it for complete free of cost. Whoever enrolling in Raj Cloud Technologies for this program, we are going to provide you the complete server access for just free of cost itself. So you don't need to pay anything here. Got it? And for these like kind of many more offers, just to stay connected, just to stay connected till the end of the session, you're going to get the some best price as well on this course price. On top of this course price, you're going to get some discount as well. Okay. So to get the discounted price and all, just to stay connected in the session and wait for till end of the session, I'm going to help you with the complete registration process and about the special offers and everything. I'll help you at the end of the program. Got it? So just to stay connected. Meanwhile, I'll just like hand over the session to Deepti Garu now. So meanwhile, I just will take a 1 minute sharp break. 1 minute sharp break. Just share me your name. Just share me your name and WhatsApp number as well. So that we are going to share the current session recording with you. Recording and material of the current session will be shared with you, and you're going to get the special offers and today's session recording, everything. We are going to share you on your WhatsApp by tomorrow morning. Okay. So let's take a 1 minute sharp break and share your name and WhatsApp number. I'll hand over the session to Deepti. Yeah. So let's take you can start sharing. You can start sharing your contact numbers in the chat. You can see the chat, right? Hope like you are able to text me the chat as well. Just give me a second. I'm just changing the thing. Yeah, now I have enabled the chat for everyone. Now I have enabled the chat for everyone. So you can just like start sharing your name and WhatsApp number here. Yes, yes. I have received one Kailash Wasim. Yeah, you can start sharing now. The chat was enabled. Sorry, I was disabled the chat earlier. Siddhartha, yes, I can able to see the numbers now. So hope you can share your contact number now. You can share your name and WhatsApp number as well to get the session recording allowed. Okay. Yes. You can keep sharing your numbers. Meanwhile, I'll just request the Deepika to take over the session, please. Hello, all. Keep sharing your numbers. Keep sharing your numbers. We are just starting this screen share. Just give me a minute.
Yeah. No. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Deepika, you're audible. You can just like start sharing, please.
Yes. Yes. Sure. 1 minute. Okay. Can someone just confirm if you are able to see my screen? Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, hello, good evening all. Today we will cover the demo session, like overview session for SAP S4 HANA FICO. So in this you will come to know regarding like what is introduction to SAP, what SAP exactly means, what are the different functionality that are available in SAP FICO, which are the new features that have been launched in SAP S4 HANA, and then we can go ahead with your questions and answers if any. Meanwhile, also, if you're feeling having any doubt in between, I will pause for some time in between. I will ask you if you have any queries. You can let me know at that time as well. Okay. So SAP first of all stands for System, Application and Product in Data Processing. So SAP is one of the software which is actually a ERP system. ERP system is basically allowing you to use the same software in all the departments of a company. So when we talk about a non-ERP system, it means that your company with different departments like sales, purchase, finance, HR, we have different departments in a company, and each and every department is using different software which is suitable for their own department, right? So we have to be dependent on people and different systems for the report. Once we get report from another system, let's say I wish to see the purchase related information, so I need to ask the purchase department person to submit some report, and then might be after getting his report, then I will be able to check my finance report. So non ERP system allows you to use different software in different departments of a company. But when we talk about SAP or any ERP system, basically ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So when we talk about ERP is the system which allows you to use same software in all the departments of a company. So it gives you the benefit access all the transactions or reports, and end-to-end checking of your transaction, end-to-end processes you can cover in ERP system. So SAP is one of the ERP system which is fully integrated with the business real-time scenarios. It enables the transaction to be processed end-to-end and eliminate the data inconsistency between the subsystem. Like I mentioned just now that we have some non-ERP system wherein we have to be dependent on particular person or a system which is not a part of our current software. So we have to be dependent. But SAP as an ERP, it allows you to eliminate or reduce the data inconsistency between the subsystems, and you can check and proceed with your transactions in SAP system itself. So SAP S4 HANA. So HANA is the latest version of SAP for ERP, of its ERP. So this software is running on HANA, which is in-memory database. So HANA is the latest version which SAP came up with. So earlier we used to have ECC and R3, which was the older version, in which we have different database that SAP was using, but now it came up with its own database, and this is the fourth generation of their development. So now this is called as S4 HANA, which is a name of database, SAP S4 HANA. So the latest one which is available in market is SAP S4 HANA. Now in SAP S4 HANA, we have different modules like finance, which can be used in accounts department, sales and distribution that can be used in sales department, materials management can be used in purchase department or procurement, plant maintenance is plant related activity, production planning is actual shop floor activity where your actual production takes place. Then human resource HR module, controlling is the costing department which uses. Project system allows you to use the or track the project related information for all the departments. QM, quality management, wherein you have a batch, particular batch. If you're checking and your material is getting checked for quality, then you can use QM module. So these are the different modules. You can see here that these are dependent on your company's department. So department wise, we have different modules, but we have a base system which is same, which is called as SAP. So the one which we are particularly going to look into is FICO, which is finance and controlling module. So now let's see which topics we are going to cover in SAP Finance. Someone is scribbling on screen. Can you please try not to do it, because it is having some inconsistencies when we share the screen, please. Okay, so in SAP FI, we have financial accounting, which are these are next topics that we are going to cover in SAP FI. We have general ledger. So in the same way, as if you are from accounting background, you will come to know that in accounting, we have ledgers, we have customers, vendors, bank, cash, asset. All these topics we need to work when we are working in finance. Same way, when we talk about SAP, we are going to learn that whatever accounting we are doing in our day-to-day life, how to map those particular processes into SAP. So in SAP Finance module, you will find the same topics that we usually use in accounting. So those topics are general ledger. First, we start with the org structure, which is the name of your company and all basic setup, which financial year you are going to use and all. Then we start with, after that, we have general ledger accounting, leading and non-leading ledger, account receivable, which deals with your customers, accounts payable, which deals with your suppliers or vendors. Bank accounting means company have its own bank account, so that can be designed in SAP system. Then we have asset accounting, wherein you can post the transactions related to your purchase of asset. You can post the depreciation entry and relative report you can able to see. Then we have taxes on sale purchase. So usually whenever we try to purchase or sell something, we have to add these taxes. So those are taxes which are available for the sale and purchase related activity. And we have separate withholding tax. Withholding tax is the income tax, usually we can say, wherein your TDS is getting calculated. So these are overall basic topics which we are going to cover into finance module. This is how we start with first with the organizational structure of a company. So whenever we are trying to work in any project, the project usually starts with the organizational structure. So here what we are going to learn, let us say you have one company which is called as Tata Motors, and Tata Motors is currently going to use, its departments, they are using different softwares in different departments. So they are using non-ERP system, and now they wish to switch to ERP, which is called as SAP. So what we have to do as a consultant, first we have to understand their requirement, like how many companies are there, what particular company setup they are into, and what is the financial year they are following. So basic setup of their org structure, and with the name of company also we have to define and design it into SAP. So we will start with the organizational structure, and then proceeding with those organizational structure related activity, we will proceed with GLs, general ledger, accounts payable, accounts receivable, then cash and bank management. So however, how this overall structure looks like in financial accounting is presented in this diagram. So this is overall financial accounting related setup which is present in the structure. Then the next that comes up with is general ledger accounting. General ledger, when we are talking about, so being the main ledger, why we call this as main ledger? Because the GL balances are getting updated in your financial statement. So every year and we have to prepare the financial statement of a company, correct? So those financial statement, when we are trying to create, those financial statement need to be actually generated with this GL. We represent the GL balances in actual balance sheet and P&L accounting. So the balances from these ledgers are shown in financial statement. The control accounts, like we have sundry debtors, sundry creditors, wherein we have multiple customers or vendors, but they have a particular one balance, like creditors or debtors need to be updated. That also get represented in the form of GLs. So this is how your overall GL cycle with purchase and sales look like. So we have purchase wherein your vendor will come into picture, and this is the cycle of sell where your customer will come into picture, and finally they will be represented by FIGL. Even if you have assets, it will come to GL. Even if it is from HR module, you are going to show wages and salaries, then also it will get posted to FIGL module. So finally, whatever data we are creating, everything will be getting posted into your general ledger accounting. So this is called as main ledger. All Okay, so the next one is accounts receivable. So account receivable is the next topic, which usually deals with the customer related records. So master of a customer and transactions which are related to receivable are actually recorded in AR module, that is account receivable module. Though the AR module work independently, these transactions are updated in the GL automatically at the same time. So generally basic entries which are related to sales, wherein your finished material will come into picture, because we need to update material quantity, your stock should be there. If you are selling the stock should get reduced, right? It should get recorded. So all these things will be taken care by SD module, and when they are posting their transactions, automatically the relevant accounting entry which are related to delivery, which are related to your actual customer invoice, will be posted automatically from SD to FI module. Okay, so these are the base modules, which is SD is a base module, and from there your accounting entries will get posted into finance. So those are called as material related entry. And if you have to create a non-material related entry wherein you do not have a particular setup required for updating your finished goods quantity or finished stock quantity, then such type of non-material entry which are related, like I have done a sale of scrap to a customer, so those scrap will be sold with some amount, we don't need any kind of quantity update, so such type of entry will be independently posted in FI module. So those are called as FI related invoices. And material related setup which is done actually with the finished goods sale, those are called as sales related invoices. So both will finally come to finance module. Only SD will be posted automatically, and in FI we will post or call that as JV, journal voucher entry, and we will post that entry manually. So once your entries are posted, and then it will be updated in a particular database. So based on that, then different reports are available in system, like customer analysis, aging report, like if you have a particular customer whose payment should be received within 15 days, but now even after 15 days your customer is not paying the amount, and we are checking report after 30 days, so it will show you the aging report, like how many days have already been delayed the payment by customer. Individual customer balances also you can check. So this is how account receivable module particularly deals with the customer related activity. Okay, so this is integrated account receivable cycle looks like. When in SD there is sales order. In accounting we don't have any accounting impact entry. When goods issue or delivery has been done, you will have the entry posted for your finished goods stock amount and quantity. Then billing will be created by SD module in SD, so that it will be posted automatically to FI as customer to sales entry, and your customer will be due for payment now, and then based on the terms of payment you will receive the payment from customer, which will particular entry, the entry which is related to finance, payment entry is particularly related to finance, so you will post the incoming payment from the customer for whatever sales we have done. So this is how the integrated account receivable cycle will look like. Same applies to accounts payable. Now, what is accounts payable? Accounts payable deals with the vendor or supplier related payment. So the functionality of accounts payable is exactly opposite to AR. So whatever we are doing in account receivable is what we are trying to sell the material, and we are trying to receive the amount from customer. Correct? Here you are purchasing the particular material from your vendor or supplier, and then we have to pay the amount to vendor. So this is called as exactly opposite or mirror image of your account receivable setup. So same way, when we talk about the base of purchase, the basic entries are basically posted into materials management, wherein your raw material purchase, or wherein you will actually update the stock which is related to purchase. So that stock will be updated, the raw material will be updated by receiving it by or purchase department, and respective accounting entry will be posted to FI automatically. Then once we talk about the vendor related invoices, invoices are generated into SAP module, and then respective accounting entry will be created automatically into, or it will automatically be posted into finance. So base entries which are related to material are posted in module, like same we do it in SD. And the particular entries which are non-material purchases, like for example, I have purchased office stationery, and office stationery basically does not have any kind of quantity that need to be updated. So I have random office stationery purchased for my office for rupees 4,000, but I need to post it as a vendor entry, like vendor invoice, because till the time we are not paying amount to the vendor, I need this line item to be shown as payable amount. So we have created a non-material entry of office stationery to vendor. So such type of invoices which are non-material entry will be posted into finance. Then we have separate report available for accessing the vendor details, such as vendor analysis, individual vendor balances, and so on. Integrated accounts payable cycle looks like this. In purchasing, we have purchase requisition and purchase order which are been created by the vendor, but there will be no respective accounting entry. When we actually receive the material at the time of goods receipt, we receive the raw material, so it will be updated in general ledger by entering or updating the stock of raw material entry. Then you create or generate the invoice which is related to vendor. So when we talk about the invoice related entry for the vendor, which is actually the vendor related particular stock has been updated, and now we are generating the amount which is payable to vendor. So that invoice, once you receive that invoice from vendor, we will generate that invoice in SAP, and it will be generated in module, and then respective entry will flow to accounting, and it will be shown as open item for vendor which is need to be paid. And then you can do the payment for the same in either pay of cash or through check or bank transfer. So this is how you can do the or make the payment for vendor. So account receivable and accounts payable, these two module handle the entries which are related to customers and vendors. Then next comes the topic which is called as bank accounting. So bank accounting is a sub-ledger which is actually called as house bank in SAP. So house bank is your company's own bank account. Okay. So this sub-module need to be designed in such a way that wherever you may have an account in ICICI Bank or HDFC Bank, SBI. So wherever your company holds the bank account, those entries need to be updated in GL. But for that, we have to actually generate the accounting house bank, and accounting that need to be posted to that account need to be added or assigned to this house bank. So house bank, we will actually be doing the setup which is related to your it will have a setup like where your branch exists, what is your actual account number that has been provided to you by bank. Each and every detail which is related to bank need to be created in SAP, and then you will assign the GL account which you are using for bank, and it will be assigned and can be then used in posting your accounting entries. So this subledger or bank accounting allows you to maintain the detailed information of your company's bank account and the transactions which are passed with the same. So this subledger has the following feature. You can do the payment either manually as a cash payment, manually that you are actually paying the check to vendor and then you are updating entry into SAP, or you can make the payment through APP, automatic payment program, which allows you to do the multiple payments for multiple vendors together by using check, by generating check automatically, or by generating the bank transfer file. So this subledger has the features which are allowing you to create or make the payment either through check or through bank transfer. So this is house bank, which is called it in as SAP. So we have company code, house, different bank. We have bank key, that is your branch, and then respective address and data is updated in house bank or bank accounting. The next topic that comes for finance module is called as asset accounting. So asset accounting deals with the fixed asset of your company. So you all must be aware of that we have finance in a finance, whatever software you are using, we always create balance sheet, right? So when we create a balance sheet, that particular balance sheet will consist of your assets and liabilities. So if you go to asset side, we have first assets which are created are called as fixed assets. So fixed assets are nothing but the assets that your company own. So those assets need to be shown in your balance sheet, and then respective depreciation, that is reduction in the value of your asset, also need to be posted. So this subledger allow you to maintain all the data which is related to fixed assets. So the asset value including the cost of asset is posted. Then you can do the depreciation by using different percentage as per the law, whatever are applicable to you. Then we can also do the retirement of asset or transfer of asset based on the requirement. All these assets can be maintained and displayed with asset register. The assets life, depreciation rate, depreciation method, everything is handled very neatly in SAP system. Various reports that are available for assets are Asset Explorer, Asset Account Balance. So this will help you to check the asset related data. Now the next in asset integrated module will look like this. We will have asset class. What is asset class? Asset class is nothing but different type of assets. Like we have building, vehicle, machines, fixture and furniture. So we have different type of asset. Under that I will have multiple master data. So my company is having 10 vehicles. So I need to create separate vehicle with a separate master data, and then those will be assigned to a particular asset class or GL. Then those asset class will be updated with respective assets GL and depreciation, and then finally they will be represented in asset side as the fixed asset minus depreciation, and your P&L account will be shown as a depreciation value, which is called as expenses. So all this will be posted automatically based on what configuration we are going to do. So this is what asset accounting is. Then apart from this, we are going to cover taxes on sale purchase, which is a customer related and vendor related tax posting. And also we are going to cover withholding tax, that is TDS that you are going to post for your transactions. Then comes CO. Now FI doesn't come, actually FI and CO, these are two different modules altogether. FI deals with finance, that is accounting, and CO deals with the controlling. So controlling is costing department of your company. So you might be aware of that we have in real time the degrees are also different. If you are doing CA, it is related to chartered accountant, which it actually deals with the finances of your company. And CWA, cost and work accountant, ICWA, that deals with the costing department of your company. So same way, finance is the module which is related to actual accounting or finance, and CO is the module which is related to costing. But as these two are actually different modules, but usually basic CO related data or activity need to be covered for finance. So these are the topic from CO that which are related to finance module that are there, which we are going to cover. So SAP CO stands for controlling module. Here we are going to cover topics like controlling organizational structure, cost element, cost center, profit center, and internal order. So this is how your organizational structure related to controlling will look like. We have a controlling area that need to be created, and this is the level at which your cost and revenue are posted within the controlling area. And the main focus of your controlling or costing module is internal reporting. If you observe the FI reporting, that is the balance sheet finance and P&L statement finally what you are creating, that is called as your external reporting. So why it is called as external reporting? That because if you have a limited company, you might need to publish your reports. which are related to financial statement, P&L, balance sheet. But when we talk about the controlling, it is internal reporting, which means that it need to be created for taking the decision, or we have to do decision making based on controlling or costing report. You never have to submit or disclose these reports outside your company. This is for company's betterment, how my company can generate more revenue, how it can earn more profit, how my costs can be reduced. These are the decisions which can be taken based on these particular setup. So this is called as internal reporting, and controlling majorly focuses on internal companies reporting. So this is how your organizational structure of controlling area will look like. Your controlling area will be assigned with company code, which are finance related data. Then you can create different costing related objects. So cost element, first of all, cost element means a GL. A GL which is called as GL in finance module. Same GL, when you wish to post entry into costing, you have to create that particular GL as a cost element. So cost element classifies the organizational valuated consumption of production within a controlling area. It is a unique key that identifies item in chart of account, that is your list of GL, and relevant to costing, whatever postings are required, only those GLs need to be created as a cost element, and they are used for entering cost within the cost accounting system. Next comes the cost center. So cost center is the organizational unit which reflects the management's oriented structure for the purpose of cost control. How to reduce the cost or expenses in expenses, we call it in finance. When we talk about costing, they are called as overheads. So how to reduce the overheads of a company and how to increase the profitability. That is the main aim of cost center. So the cost center, main aim of cost center is to determine cost for internal areas of the responsible setup, and by period of accounting and cost sales accounting. So it allows you to actually work for controlling the overheads of a company, which is called as cost centers. Profit center, as the name itself suggests, profit. So profit center is an organizational unit which reflect management oriented structure for the organizational profitability, internal profitability measurement or calculation for internal purpose. The main aim of profit center accounting is to determine the profit of your internal areas responsible for controlling, and by posting those transactions you will come to know about the profitability of a company. Certain balance sheet items majorly are required by need to be assigned with cost profit center, but most of the P&L accounts, usually you will find majorly P&L related data, which is your actual expense and income. Those need to be controlled. Instead of balance sheet item, we try to more focus to control or reduce the cost by reducing our expenses and by increasing our income. So majorly P&L items need to be created as your cost element, and respective P&L account which is created as cost element either need to be entered with the data of cost center, profit center, or any other controlling related object to get the reports. Then we have internal order. Internal order is also a cost object which is used for tracking the cost. Now this is also related to overhead or expenses. Then what is the difference between cost center and internal order? Cost center is there for ongoing expenses of your company, like your company's department, whatever expenses they are daily incurring, that need to be tracked with cost center. And internal order is there for a specific task or project or a job or event which is short term. So to track a cost of that particular short term event, let's say my company has organized a job fair for 3 days, so that job fair cost need to be actually tracked. That can be tracked by creating internal order for that job fair, and once it is done you can settle or transfer that internal order cost to another CO object, and then you can close internal order. But we cannot close the cost centers because they are ongoing. Internal order provides us the detailed view of cost associated with a specific project activity for enabling the better decision making. So this is how FI and CO, these are the topics that we are going to create or cover, sorry. So what are new features that are available in S4 HANA? S4 HANA gives you access to a real-time data, empowers business to make the informed decision quickly because it has a real-time data which is getting updated. Then we have faster processing of data. S4 HANA has its own database. HANA is own database of SAP. So whatever data is getting stored in memory, that allow the user to perform the data reporting significantly faster compared to the old database. Then modern use of interface, we have SAP Fiori is an interface which allows you to use the cloud technology, which is nowadays very required feature. So that was not available in old database, but now HANA database supports such type of Fiori user interface for getting user-friendly experience. Then we have universal journal table, which is called as AC Doka. So this is the table which is created by SAP in such a way that major all the data which is related to finance module can get updated here. So we still have old tables wherein the data was getting stored. They are still available, but AC Doka is the table which is launched in HANA specifically. So every data which is usually related for finance module is updated here. So you can write your reports and it will have a fast performance because we do not have a dependency on other table. Majority of your report can get covered with SAP Docker table. So this table offers you with the universal journal table in SAP, and this offers significant advantages like simple data structure, real-time reporting, and enhanced analytical capabilities. Then the next feature that SAP come up with S4 HANA is best practices. So it offers ready to use pre-configured solution for faster and easier implementation. So best practices are the standard scenarios or processes which are available in SAP. So if you purchase SAP server and try to use these best practices, it is called as plugin. That is, you can copy the current setup. You can use if same GLs and setup is applicable to you, you can copy the current company, change the name of company, and you can try posting your own company's scenario. So these best practices help you to use ready to use offers you to use the ready to use setup or pre-configured solutions for your easier and faster implementation strategy. So these are the different features, new features which are available in S4 HANA. So this is how overall we are going to cover with our training. So now if you have any queries or questions, you can ask. You can unmute yourself and you can ask the questions. Questions, anyone?
Yeah, hi
You
Dipti.
can unmute yourself and ask questions.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hi Dipti. Good evening.
Yeah, hi.
Just want to know, like, actually, what I got to know in the sense, like, this module is will take like a 6 months of training. So how it can completed in 2 months for 6 months course?
6 months training means what they have explained you. Can you tell me like what exactly?
What I got to know from outside, like, it is
No,
the
no.
program will like 6 months.
No. Then might be you have got some. I mean, I don't know about the information what you have received. Actual training will take place wherein you are going to cover each and every topic. Usually can be covered daily. We are taking class like 1.5 hours. So within tentative 2 months, the course end-to-end course can get covered. After that might be see once you complete the course, you need to actually do the practice and you need to actually try to understand it on your own. So might be they have told you like 6 months it will take for you to set up with the system and all, not for actual training. I mean, training as such which we give doesn't take so much time.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. And do we need any certification for this?
Sorry.
Do we need a certification for this? Like we
That
need to.
depends upon you. Like first we have to complete the course. You need to try and understand what SAP is and all. And then it is up to you. If you wish, you can do the certification. Or if you don't want to do it immediately, you can do it later on.
So without certification also, do we get a placements for this?
Yes, yes. Jobs are available in market. It depends upon the client requirement. If client is specifically looking for certified consultant, then they give preference to certification consultant. But not that every project, every client is looking for certified one. So you can get job without certification as well.
But if they look out for the education background, because if we are not from finance background,
Okay, you can still continue with what you have done, and you can actually learn, and you can tell that you got interest in finance, so you have learned this one. May I know your background, educational background?
it's BSc.
BSc. Okay.
Mhm.
And after that, you have done any masters?
Yes, MCA, BSc with MCA.
Sorry?
MCA.
MCA you have done. Okay.
Mhm.
So if you feel that you need to go learn finance, you can go ahead with learning basics of accounting. And then if you learn these particular module, it will definitely help you to get a job. And you can tell that while doing, after doing MCA, when I was trying to search, I found this interesting. So we have done that. Not an issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how about the openings in the market for this course?
Openings are available in market because SAP is getting used almost worldwide by 60-65% of different type of industries. Okay, so jobs are properly available in market.
Okay. Yeah, that's all from my side. Adit.
Okay. Anyone else? Any question?
Hi, Dipti.
Yeah, hi.
Arya this side.
Yeah.
I have one question for that the global certification. What is the process of global certification for that?
Actually, this is authorized SAP website on which you have to register, and then you have to get, once you get registered, you have to appear for the exam, and it will be a exam which is needed conducted for 3 hours. It will be a multiple choice question exam, and 80 questions will be there with multiple options. Like for one question there might be one correct answer, but for one another question there are three or four correct options which need to be selected. So they mention it in bracket like how many options you need to be selected. And for 80 questions you have 100 marks which are there, and out of that 65% is the minimum passing. So if you go below 65 you will be failed. After 65% only you will be passed, and then immediately you get the certification.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is this exam and that center I have you I am giving that online.
Usually through authorized SAP centers, you need to register and then they will let you know. Majorly now, as it is online exam, usually they allow you to, they might, it depends upon that institute through whom you are registering. Authorized SAP institutes are there. So sometimes they ask to come to their place and then you can appear for exam. And some institute allows you to even give exam from your own home, wherein actually when you appear for exam, there is a webcam which is continuously watching you. So the particular examiner is continuously watching you even if you are there at institute, that center, or at your home. They ask you to show the 360-degree view of your particular room, that you don't have anyone with you, you are not copying any data, and then you have to appear for their, you have to actually share the screen with that examiner. Okay, and he will be watching your screen and you at a time, and then you have to appear for the exam.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else? Any question or query? Meanwhile, try to drop your WhatsApp number in chat box So we can share this recording, and if you have any query, you can ask us. We can add you in a group.
Yeah, hello Dipti, I have one question.
Yes, hi.
Yeah, hi. Actually, I'm working in embedded domain. I just want to switch my career to this SAP. It
Okay.
makes any problem?
Sorry?
Like, it makes any problem?
No,
But
no, no. You can. No, no, no. It will not be a problem. SAP is a very good career opportunity. Okay. And it is really good. It has good demand in market. So you can learn from basics. You can practice properly, and you will get a good job. I mean, it is really having a good future. So there will not be any kind of problem as such. You have to work for anything. I mean, see, whatever you are going to learn, everything need a hard work, right?
yeah, correct.
Same way in SAP, you have to work hard. Like you have to practice properly. You have to try and understand each and every concept properly. And we are
And if,
there to help you out. Don't worry.
yeah, if you want to go with the experience means because I have already 2 years experience in this domain, can we use that experience?
That will be then consider you as SAP fresher. So SAP fresher will also give you job opportunity. And if you want to manage, you can manage experience that you have already been working in SAP since 2 years. Like that also. It depends like how you wish to perform, proceed. Both way
Okay.
it is possible.
So our designation won't matters in that case. Like when joining, they maybe ask, right? What is your designation in the previous
No, no.
company?
What experience you are showing, it depends upon that. If you are showing your current experience, you will be treated as fresher for SAP, right?
Okay.
Then no problem. And if you're showing some experience, then your designation will also be having that particular designation is as such that see what they try to look into is what exactly your job responsibilities and what you have worked into
Okay.
majorly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's it
Yeah.
from my end.
Okay. Anyone else? If you need any information, any questions, if you have, you can ask here. Also try to send your numbers for WhatsApp so we can add you in a group.
Yeah, hi Dipti.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, previously ECC version and present S4 HANA. Is there any changes and T codes and subjects,
No.
screen wise,
No,
anything?
no. Screen wise, it is not that everything has changed, but yes, there are few changes in particular few transactions, and they have launched few new concepts. Okay, and also they have launched Fiori. Fiori is a cloud web-based page which gets opened as URL. So that functionality was not available in Fiori. But if you try to compare both ECC and HANA, and if you check screen wise also, we can say 80% things are same as ECC. They have done the changes which are specifically required for the new database.
Yeah, okay. One more thing. ECC is the last, I think, coming few days is closed. But S4 HANA is when will I think stop? Is there any end of the?
Stop? No, no, it is still currently there available in market now. So it will not stop. ECC is still also ongoing because there are many customers who were using ECC. They are still migrating, na? So still ECC support has not yet fully stopped by SAP. And S4 HANA will be there forever because S4 HANA they have launched, na? Specifically HANA database. See, every technology comes up with the new things, right? Even if we are using mobiles, it comes up with daily new features. Same way, if you have to sustain in a market as a software, SAP has to come up with new technologies and new features which are available as per the current market. But that doesn't mean that everything will get closed, whatever we have learned, and suddenly something new will come. It's not like that. So S4 HANA will be there now forever. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Any query, anyone? If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask.
Yeah, hello everyone. This is Karthik from Raj Cloud Technologies back again. So, as I said so there is some special offer is available for you. There is some special offer is available for you today. So, the course price is generally the course price is SAP S4 HANA and FICO training. Okay. So, for this training, we charge 23,000 rupees. This is our course price. So, whoever joined today's session, you are going to get 15% discount. You are going to get 15% discount. Then your price will become just 19,550 rupees. And apart from this, you are also going to get 3 months server access for free. Okay, 3 months server access for free. Okay, so generally they will charge 1,500 rupees per month. Okay, so you are going to get a 3 months server access. That means you are going to save 4,500 rupees. Okay, so almost here, if you enroll today, almost here you are going to save 7 to 8,000 rupees here. 7 to 8,000 rupees here. Okay, so the course duration will be 2 months and fee will be like just 19,550 rupees if you enroll today in a single installment. Okay, and you're also going to get a 3 months free server access also, that's which is worth of like 4,500 rupees. Okay, so all these things you are going to get for free of cost, all these server things. Okay, so you are going to save around 7 to 8,000 rupees if you enroll now. Got it? And the course schedule will be like Monday to Friday morning in the like 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. IST. Each and every class recording will be providing to you. Okay. Each and every class we are going to provide the recording as well. So no need to worry about these things. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Yes, before ending the session, I just like want to like share this with you once again. So this is our YouTube channel, Raj Informatica Real Time Hands-on Job-Based Training. We have almost 35.7K subscribers, 400 plus videos like we have already added here. Okay, so use this link. I'm going to share this link in the chat box. Use this link and follow our page, follow our YouTube channel. Okay, so that like you'll get all the latest updates here. Okay, you'll get the latest updates here. Thank you all. Thank you for joining session today. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye. Yeah. Yes, thank you.